we're going to make low-protein cranberry scones. I've got our low-protein baking mix here, and I always like when I'm going over scones with people to talk about measuring the baking mix. A lot of people go to the bin, they take their cup, and they kind of jiggle like that. But when you do that, you're packing it in there, and you're getting more than you really want. So I like to overfill the cup and then get a spatula or a spoon and just level the top off. Then you're getting the right amount every time. For our scones, we're going to mix all the dry ingredients first. So I've got baking powder, and I've got sugar, and I've got salt. In they go. Just give it a quick stir. And then I'm going to add our butter. Cold butter is better than room temperature. Dump it in. And then take your fingers and just kind of break it apart a little bit. And then you're going to break it into small pieces. And you're going to do that by just feeling for the butter and squeezing it. Kind of turns it into little cornflakes. And just keep going until all the lumps are gone. At some point, as you're doing this, you're going to ask yourself, am I done, or do I still need to do this? If you're at the point when you're in doubt, the answer is always stop mashing on it. Scones come out better when there are little lumps of butter in there. Just nothing too huge. It goes pretty fast. The next ingredient that goes in is our cranberries, and as I'm finishing squeezing the lumps, you can use other things beside cranberries. So you could use raisins, or you could use low-pro cheddar cheese and make cheddar scones. In go our cranberries. Just give it a quick toss. And now I'm going to add the rice milk. If you use some other substitute for milk in low-pro cooking, you can use that substitute instead of the rice milk. Put it in, and I'm going to stir this around. It's going to be pretty fast. I don't want to overmix this. That's it. Now I'm going to dump it onto the counter. My word for scone dough is ratty. It should be a really messy dough. Sometimes people think it's a little bit therapeutic to keep kneading the dough and getting it all smooth, but then you won't have nice scones. So I'm going to kind of squeeze it together and press down on it and do that a few times. I'm going to get 2 patties out of this. Put them on a cookie sheet. It's okay if a little chunk falls off, just mash it back on. As long as it's touching, it will come out really nice. At this point, if I wanted to, I could take one of these and wrap it in plastic wrap and put it in the freezer and bake it later. So I cut it into 6 wedges. And then I'm going to take this and put it in the oven. Leave the wedges together, because they'll be pull apart when it comes out of the oven. So we're going to go put this in 425-degree oven for 12 to 14 minutes. Now we just have to wait and be patient. Our scones are ready. They smell really good. You can see they have a nice golden brown color, and they pull apart. Get them on a plate. And I like to sprinkle them with powdered sugar because they look nice. And here we have some really nice low-pro scones that your whole family will want to eat.